awakening with Brahmakumaris.
ओम शांति। अभी आप होली ऐसी मनाओ जो सदा खुश रहो। सिर्फ होली के टाइम खुशी नहीं मनाओ, सदा ही खुशी इतनी हो जो किसके साथ भी जो थोड़ा द्वेष भाव है वो चला जावे। इसलिए होली माना ही है। होली हो गई तो बात बीती ना, वो चित्त पर न रखो। होली एक तो बीती सो बीती, दूसरा अभी खूब एक तो को रंग लगाओ, ईश्वरी प्रेम के स्नेह का रंग चढ़ावाओ। जो कभी भी रंग वो कभी उतरे नहीं। तमेश बाबा सिखाते बच्चे बी होली एंड बी राजयोगी। जब होली मनाने के समय कोई उदास चेहरा ले कोने में बैठता है, अच्छा नहीं लगता है। अरे ये तो खेलने का टाइम है ना, क्या बड़ी बात है, छोड़ो बात को। इसलिए अंदर से बातों को न लेकर के खुश रहना, खुशी मनाना। होली बनना हो तो हैप्पी रहो, हैप्पी रहेंगे तो होली बन जाएंगे। ओके, जो परमात्मा जिस तरह से हमको सुख शांति दे रहा है उसे लेते जाओ, दाता से लेते जाओ, वरदाता बाप से लेते जाओ, भाग्य बनाते जाओ, भाग्य बांट। जैसे होली की बधाइयाँ क्या दूं, हम एक दो को देख करके ही खुश हो जाते हैं ना। अभी मैं कहती हूँ खुशी में शब्दों में नहीं कह सकती हूँ, लेकिन आप कहेंगे आपको भी मुबारक हो, मैं भी कहेंगे आपको मुबारक हो, मुबारक हो, मुबारक हो।
हो सच्ची होली हम मनाए, हो ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए। हो सच्ची होली हम मनाए, हो ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए। हो आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा शुद्धि अब होली। हो सच्ची होली हम मनाए।
आत्म स्मृति का तिलक लगाए, दिव्य गुणों के रंग से सजाए।
वो बोले मधुर मधुर हम बोली, हम आत्मा शुद्धि अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, ओ ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए। ओ आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा शुद्धि अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए। मंगल मिलन सब शिव से मनाए, संपूर्णता के गीत हम गाए। वरदानों से भर के झोली, हम आत्मा शुद्धि अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए।
ओम शांति। आज हम दिल्ली के ब्रह्मकुमारीज ओम शांति रिट्रीट सेंटर से आपके बीच में होली का ये स्पेशल एपिसोड लेकर के आए हैं, जहाँ पे हमारे बीच में विभिन्न कॉन्टिनेंट से विदेश के बहुत सारे भाई बहनें आए हैं भारत में होली मनाने के लिए। हमारे बीच में आज हैं सिस्टर मॉरीन फ्रॉम कंबोडिया। वेलकम सिस्टर मॉरीन।
Thank you.
How's your experience coming to India every year for celebrating Holi?
Yes, I've been coming for 34 years.
Wow.
And mostly for Holi because it's such a happy time.
And how do you celebrate Holi after being associated with Brahmakumaris?
When we're in Mount Abu, of course, it's very gentle. I've seen sometimes I've been traveling and it hasn't been so gentle, but colorful. But in Mount Abu, it's celebrated with water, a little bit of colored water. And in fact, in Cambodia, because it was a Hindu kingdom for 600 years, the memorial is there. And so they celebrate with water and they just color with powder, white powder.
Suriname, South America. We celebrate Holi also.
Yeah.
And it is an official holiday in school also, and we used to celebrate with a lot of splendor and joy and jolly.
Is it the same the way it's celebrated in India?
Yes, with colors and powder and cologne and everything. Well, before it was just like when people tell me that there are no differences and everyone can play with everyone and you have to settle all your differences with other people. And it always sounded very good to me. But after getting knowledge of Brahmakumaris, I really understood why they burn holika.
Actually, there is a holiday. It is called Maslenitsa. It is an ancient holiday. It was celebrated when ancient Russians used to be devotees of different images. So there was a pagan Russia. And they celebrated it. And we still celebrate it. And on that day, we make a big Maslenitsa. It is kind of an idol or an effigy of a woman, a figure of a woman, yes. Then we burn it. And for me, it was not clear why we burn an effigy of a woman. Usually, you burn something bad. If you have something good, you would never burn it.
Yes.
So why we're burning it? And the first time I came to India, I came to the headquarters, and we celebrated Holi. And after that, I understood the meaning of it. So the holiday is similar. We burn negativity in us. We burn what we don't need.
Sister Maureen, what is the significance of Holi for you?
Of course, holy in English means pure.
Yeah.
And I think this has been a big revelation for me because purity is the mother of peace and happiness.
For me, Holi is the festival where past is past, where I'm colored with the different colors of God, and from where there's this transformation from negative into positive.
It's a very practical thing of this past is past. It's not like forget the past, it's like live in the present.
For me, the idea of colors is very much the idea of how we can share positive things between us.
Holy to me means finding values in life. And this is what I believe is the meaning behind the colors that people put so happily on each other during Holi festival, not probably understanding the real spiritual meaning of that play.
We burn negativity in us. We burn what we don't need.
So it's like brightness after darkness.
And brightness, light can be compared with knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes, so when knowledge comes, the darkness of ignorance runs away.
ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, हो ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए, ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, हो ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए, ओ आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा शुद्धि अब होली, ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए.
Holi is a celebration of the colour of humanity. And I don't mean the different colour of our skins. That's very gross and obvious. But the different colour of each human being, you know, the uniqueness,
the speciality,
the specialities, the brightness that comes from each individual. And what I love about that is I know that when I'm happy with my own colour, when I sit in the beauty of the colour that God kind of bestowed on me, then I really celebrate and appreciate your colour, which is different from mine.
Holi means get rid of my my ego, my irony, and get rid of all the things that I don't want in my life today.
Holi, I understand, I've been celebrating it here in Bharat, means past is past.
Holi means more than just a physical celebration. It means to color oneself with the divine qualities and divine virtues that we have in us. And we don't know that we have it and how to get it emerge it from within us. And so through the power of meditation, I have learned that these qualities are within me. I just have to know how to emerge it through meditation.
In English, holy means holy, sacredness. And so that is what brings me to India.
When you play Holi, everyone plays together, and so the youngest will throw colour on the oldest, and the students with the teachers, and
everyone together, yes.
And it's all mixed up. Caste is gone, hierarchy's gone, and I think when we're connected with that holiness, the essence of who we are, then okay, we play different roles, we have different karmas. You may have more or less than I do, but you're my brother, you're my sister. We're equal in the eyes of God. And I think Holi is also a very nice celebration of that.
So you come from this space, we learn to appreciate each one.
Yeah. It's the devilish traits that we all had in us and our weaknesses, and we burn them in the fire of love for God. And when you burn them, if you don't burn them, there's no place to be beautifully colored by the colors of the virtues of the Father.
So you clean the past and new colors come on the canvas.
Yes, you know, you get all the beautiful virtues, because God says if you keep my company, then you will be colored by my virtues.
Holi means past is past.
For me personally, Holi means to finish the past and to inculcate the good virtues or good qualities in my life.
हो सच्ची होली हम मनाए, हो ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए, हो सच्ची होली हम मनाए, हो ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए, हो आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा की अब होली, हो सच्ची होली हम मनाए. मधुर मधुर हम बोली, हम आत्मा शिव की अब होली, ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, ओ ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए, ओ आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा शिव की अब होली, ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए.
What are the colors you're going to play with this Holi?
Only with the colors of virtues.
Which virtues?
Like love, understanding, happiness, sharing, peace, and knowing.
This festival is a very nice opportunity to give colors to my life and the life of others.
The colors of God. Because in Rajayoga I've also learned that it's really about being coloured internally. As they say, company colours the soul.
If I have to think of one specific virtue, it would be clarity.
When you burn something negative, you need to bring something positive.
Yes.
And you can color yourself with the virtues and become virtuous like that.
Happiness means my original nature is happy, but I have to have happy thoughts, otherwise these feelings cannot emerge.
To start to see colors, the true colors in other people, because that makes life so much easier and more positive and happier.
Well, in the Lokik celebration, they use the colors, but here, I hope God will color me with the power of love, of peace and happiness.
I am going to play with the colors of divinity, which are peace, love, happiness, purity.
I like sweetness, I like love. I also like happiness, I love to be happy.
Message you're taking back from this festival of Holi back to your country?
I think one of the things I realize is maybe next time I move around, I think it's one of the most important things is to see each other and creating company of positivity. And also the power of the knowledge that every one of us is accurately playing our part in the drama. I think these are two big things, you know. The truth about that we are all actors and we are one God's family and there's so much to, you know, as children of God, we can share the company of God, each other's company. And the values that we all shared is really the color of God's company, isn't it?
I take back from India this incredible affection and love I have never experienced in any other country.
It was a bit difficult in the beginning, but as I learned, I began to understand and to appreciate what India is offering to the world. What they celebrate just in celebration, the meaning behind. And I think India is very rich with that. And I came to appreciate that so much.
Today is the starting point. What went before is gone. And I think this whole idea of being able to live in the present is what I think is, on one hand, at the essence of Holi. And when I live in the present, I'm able to be connected to God, I'm able to be connected with nature, with humanity, and things like my intuition become strong, my trust in life, my trust in myself. So I think that's a really important aspect.
a message for viewers on the occasion of Holi?
I think again I would emphasize, if ever at this time of Holi you have some dislike for someone, or dislike for anyone, or even dislike for a situation, find a way to look at it from a point of view of learning. What could I learn from this thing that had happened in the past, or learn from the person? Maybe an obnoxious, intolerable person is teaching me tolerance. I think to look at the more positive side is to be able to let go of the past and see how I could use that past and learn from it so that I can forgive, I can transform, and enjoy the other person's company, even in my mind.
Jaise sang, वैसे रंग.
Okay, so as the companies, so the person.
It is the time to change. And sometimes we want the world to change, and then we change. But the spiritual knowledge says, when I change, the world will change. So let's change.
The message is that one can change everything in life, but the seed of every change is the thought pattern. So in order to change life, I have to change my thoughts.
Everybody would find the true spiritual meaning, what it means to play with colors. And that is to play with values, because values make your life peaceful, stable, and happy.
You have a beautiful country with beautiful festivals. We don't have this kind of festivals in our country, and it's a very nice opportunity to burn all the things that you don't like, to be as possible as you can, and to be as colorful as you can.
Holi is not physical. It is celebrated in India on a physical level, but it do have a deep spiritual significance, which means Holi means to let go of the past, finish all waste, and go on with your life.
On this occasion of Holi, I will ask all people to become, I have learned one interesting Hindi word, and it's nimit, to be instruments to transform the world.
Appreciation of your own beauty, appreciation of the beauty of each one, and to really look with those eyes that are sacred, that are holy, those eyes that are divine, and see what God might see in you. When you look in the mirror, don't just look and do your face and do your hair. Look and look through your eyes, the eyes to the window of the soul, and see what God sees. And see what God sees in each one, and enjoy, have fun, play. I think it's a good thing.
Let's color each other with the beautiful colors that God is coloring us with, and spread the fragrance of spiritual love with everyone, everywhere.
Living in Japan, I believe that India is a lobe of hope to cope with such a Kali world, a very difficult situation, and just hop into the new civilization.
मेरे सभी भाई बहनों कहता हूँ होली मुबारक हो।
ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, ओ ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, ओ ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए। ओ आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा शुद्धि अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए।
आत्म स्मृति का तिलक लगाए, दिव्य गुणों
हम बोली, हम आत्मा शिव की अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए, ओ ज्ञान पिचकारी चलाए। ओ आओ हम खेलेंगे होली, हम आत्मा शिव की अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए। मंगल मिलन सब शिव से मनाए, संपूर्णता के गीत हम गाए। वरदानों से भर के झोली, हम आत्मा शिव की अब होली। ओ सच्ची होली हम मनाए।
ओम शांति। आप सभी भाई बहनों को होली की मुबारक दे रहे हैं। होली का उत्सव जो मनाया जाता है, तो उत्सव का अर्थ ही है उत्साह में रह कर के मनाना। तो आज कल देखा जाता है कि उस दिन तो उत्साह में रहते हैं, लेकिन दूसरे दिन भूल जाते हैं। लेकिन वास्तव में अगर होली का आध्यात्मिक अर्थ समझे तो होली हमें बहुत शिक्षा देती है। एक तो होली इंग्लिश में कहा जाता है पवित्रता को, और शिव बाबा हमको टाइटल देता है आप होली हंस हो। तो हंस क्यों कहते हैं? क्योंकि हंस की विशेषता ये होती है उसमें निर्णय शक्ति बहुत होती है, और जहाँ निर्णय अच्छा होता है वहाँ सफलता होती है। सदा परमात्म संग के रंग में रह करके अपने ऊपर जैसे होली में गुलाब डालते हैं, वैसे हमको परमात्मा द्वारा फिर दिव्य गुणों का, दिव्य शक्तियों का रंग जो है वो लगता रहेगा, और हम सदा होली अर्थात पवित्र बन जाएंगे। तो अगर सुख शांति की जननी पवित्रता अपने अंदर आ जाएगी तो बोलो हमारी जीवन हमेशा ही उत्साह में रहेंगी, उमंग में रहेंगी। कभी भी दुख और अशांति की बात आएगी भी तो वो उत्सव के कारण, उत्साह के कारण समाप्त हो जाए। सर्व आत्माओं को, चाहे भारत की आत्माएं हैं चाहे विदेश की आत्माएं हैं, लेकिन ये होली का उत्सव ऐसा उमंग उत्साह वाला है, इसीलिए आपको होली की बहुत 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 मुबारक हो और याद प्यार हो।
ब्रह्मा कुमारीज के प्रत्येक सेवा केंद्र पर राजयोग मेडिटेशन